the Amazon, a name that evokes a vast, untamed wilderness, an endless green world, shrouded in mystery and legend. It's not just a river, it's a colossal flowing sea, the lifeblood of the world's largest rainforest, pulsing through the heart of South America. The Amazon snakes across a continent, carrying more water than the next 7 largest rivers combined, shaping the land and the lives that depend on it. Imagine a river so wide you can't see the opposite shore, its far banks lost in mist and distance. This is a place of mystery, power, and beauty, a true giant of nature, where every sunrise brings new wonders. The river's network of tributaries and channels constantly reshapes the land, creating a living, breathing mosaic of water and forest. The forest it feeds is home to 10% of all known species on Earth, making it the planet's richest cradle of life. Life thrives here, from tiny insects hidden beneath leaves to apex predators like the jaguar and caiman, each playing a vital role in this ecosystem. The air is alive with the calls of monkeys, the vibrant songs of birds, and the constant hum of unseen creatures, creating a symphony of life at every hour. Beneath the surface, the river teems with life. Countless species of fish, and the rare playful Amazonian dolphins glide through its waters. For centuries, explorers and scientists have been drawn to its wonders, seeking to unlock its secrets and understand its immense complexity. But for those who live along its banks, the Amazon is home, a provider, a highway, and the heart of their culture, sustaining communities for generations. Their lives are woven into the river's rhythms and generosity, relying on its bounty for food, water, and connection. We journey now to meet the people who have made this ever-changing environment their home, adapting to its challenges and celebrating its gifts. Their story is a testament to the profound connection between humanity and the natural world, a relationship as deep and enduring as the river itself. Deep in the heart of the Amazon basin, land and water merge in a seamless, ever-changing landscape. Each year, the mighty river swells with the arrival of the rains, flooding millions of acres of forest and low-lying land. Here, people don't flee the flood. They rise with it, adapting their lives to the rhythm of the water. Floating villages with homes, schools, and shops bob gently on the river's surface, forming entire communities that drift with the current. The annual flood, known locally as the Chea, makes permanent settlements impossible on the low riverbanks, forcing constant adaptation. Instead of resisting, the river people embrace the water, building their lives atop it with floating platforms and stilted homes. The river is their garden, their highway, and their lifeline, providing food, transport, and connection. Children here learn to paddle canoes almost as soon as they can walk, mastering the art of navigation from a young age. The sounds of daily life are the gentle lapping of water, the calls of birds overhead, and the distant hum of boat engines. Streets are replaced by shimmering waterways. Neighbors are just a paddle away, fostering a close-knit community. Shops and schools float alongside homes, and the school bus is a covered boat that ferries children to their lessons. Thousands of families have turned this annual challenge into a unique and vibrant way of life, thriving on the water. Their floating villages stand as a brilliant example of human adaptability and ingenuity in the face of nature's extremes. This is a culture shaped entirely by the river, where water is not an obstacle, but the very foundation of life. The homes of the floating villages are marvels of simple engineering. Each house sits on a raft of buoyant balsa wood logs, lashed together for stability. Lightweight wood frames and palm-thatched roofs keep them cool and dry. Large windows let in breezes, perfectly suited to the humid air. These homes can be moved, untied and towed by boat to new locations. It's a surreal sight. A house drifting down the river, porch and all. Canoes are the family cars, tied to every porch. Children paddle to friends' homes. Fishermen set out at dawn. Women trade at floating markets. The canoe is essential, a symbol of freedom and life on the water. Every detail is designed for practicality and harmony with the river. A day in a floating village begins at dawn, when the river is calm and cool. Fishermen quietly push off to cast nets, providing food and income for their families. The river is their farm, its bounty sustaining the community. Children gather for the school boat, learning in a floating classroom. Lunch is fresh fish, manioc flour, and local fruits, food from the river and forest. There are no supermarkets. People eat what nature provides. Afternoons bring social life. Women mend nets, men repair boats, and floating markets arrive. Villagers trade fish for essentials. As the sun sets, families gather, sharing stories under a sky full of stars. Life here is simple, sustainable, and deeply connected to the river. Every day is shaped by the water's rhythm. The floating village is a world apart, yet full of warmth and community. Living on the water means sharing your home with extraordinary wildlife. Pink river dolphins, or boto, swim near the villages, magical guardians of the river. The pirarucu, a giant fish, and gentle manatees inhabit these waters. Caimans sun themselves on logs, ever watchful. Above, macaws and toucans flash through the trees, while herons and kingfishers hunt at the water's edge. The jungle's symphony is a constant companion from dawn to dusk. Giant water lilies float in backwaters. Towering trees line the banks. Plants provide building materials, food, and medicine, knowledge passed down for generations. The people's deep understanding of this ecosystem is vital to their survival. The Amazon holds many secrets. Whitewater rivers, rich with sediment, meet blackwater rivers, stained by tannins, each supporting different life. River people navigate by reading currents, watercolor, and the sounds of the jungle. Piranhas, feared elsewhere, are a staple food here, caught and prepared with skill. The river is seen as a living spirit, with legends of pink dolphins and mythical anacondas. This spiritual connection fosters respect and stewardship. The river is not just water, it's a sacred relative. Stories and traditions keep this bond alive. Their wisdom is a guide for living in harmony with nature. In a blue floating house that gently sways with the current, João the fisherman patiently repairs his net, his hands moving with practiced skill and care. "The river gives us everything," he says, gazing at the flowing water. "But we must respect it, for it is both our provider and our protector." His dream is simple, yet powerful. A bigger motor to help him find more fish, so he can better provide for his family and ensure their well-being. Each morning, his daughter, Sophia, just 9 years old, paddles her small canoe through the misty river to catch the school boat, determined to learn. "I want to be a teacher," she says with a bright smile, "and help other children learn and grow, just like my teachers helped me." Sophia dreams of one day studying in the distant city, but her heart always longs to return home to her family and her river. Maria, an elder of the village, weaves baskets with wisdom in her hands, remembering a time when the river was cleaner and fish were far more plentiful. "Things are changing," she says softly, her eyes filled with concern for her grandchildren's future and the challenges they may face. These stories from the river reveal resilience, hope, and a deep concern for what lies ahead, as families gather and share their lives. The people of the Amazon want health, education, and a secure future, dreams and needs that are universal, shared by families everywhere. Their lives are shaped by the river's rhythms, but their dreams and aspirations are truly universal, echoing across cultures and continents. Their stories remind us of our shared humanity, the bonds that connect us all, no matter where we live. The Amazon is their home, their heart, and their hope, a place of beauty, challenge, and endless possibility. Their voices echo across the water, calling out for respect, understanding, and a future where the river and its people can thrive together. There's magic in this floating world, a balance of ingenuity and nature. Lanterns reflecting on the water at night create an enchanting scene. Life here is ancient, yet perfectly adapted to the present. But this paradise is fragile. Deforestation, pollution, and climate change threaten the river and its people. Unpredictable floods and droughts disrupt the delicate balance. Homes can be stranded or swept away. Protecting this world means safeguarding a unique culture and ecosystem. The river people are its guardians, holding invaluable knowledge. By helping them, we preserve their wisdom and the magic of the Amazon. This treasure belongs to us all, but it could be lost if we fail to act. Our journey through the Amazon's floating villages ends here. We've seen beauty, resilience, and harmony with nature. The future is uncertain, but hope remains in children like Sophia, fishermen like Joao, and elders like Maria. Their voices call us to action, to see the river as a living system, not just a resource. The Amazon's fate is tied to our own. It is the lungs of the planet, vital to our climate and well-being. Their struggle is our struggle. Let us remember the pink dolphins, giant lilies, and children paddling to school. The Amazon is more than a place. It's a vital part of our world. By caring for its people and their home, we invest in our own future. Let's answer the call of the river and work together to protect this fragile, beautiful world. For generations to come, may the Amazon and its people continue to thrive.